Time for another installment of Oh My God.
Okay, now the Oh My God segment, we have back-to-back clips of our favorite guy, Pat Robertson. Now, we all know that there was an earthquake last week on the East Coast.
Who's Pat blaming it on?
I don't know. It could be the gays. Could be. Well, let's just back up because there was an earthquake last year too in Haiti, and let's just remember what Pat had to say about the Haiti. Do you remember what he had to say about the Haiti?
I bet it was comforting to victims, Jimmy.
Christy, something happened a long time ago in Haiti, and people may not want to talk about it. They were under the heel of the French. Napoleon III and whatever.
Is she going down on him right now?
It sounds like he's being filleted as he's talking. Okay, there's more to it. Again.
And swore a pact to the devil. They said, we will serve you if you'll get us free from the French. It's a true story.
Faster. No teeth.
True story. True story. So that's what he had to say. That's why it's their own damn fault because they made a pact with the devil so they get rid of slavery. And, you can't really blame them.
Yeah.
And how do you make a pact with the devil? This is before the internet? This is before cell phones?
I want to know how it's irrefutably documented.
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
Like, do you just come home one day in the 1800s and there's a note on your door saying, hey, we're trying to make a pact with the devil. Sorry we missed you.
Well, you have a representative see the devil.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
you all elect a representative to go talk to the devil?
Absolutely.
And how come we can't do that? I would love to make a deal with the devil right now.
Well,
I can't.
you're in show business.
Oh, okay. No, I mean a real one like this kind. Like where you
The kind that gets something done.
The kind that Pat Robertson will talk about. The kind that gets something done, Paul, exactly. Yeah. Okay, he had a little bit more to say about Haiti, I think.
And so the devil said, okay, it's a deal. And
he's very tired.
Kicked the French out. The Haitians revolted and got themselves free. But ever since, they have been cursed by one thing after the other, desperately poor. That island of Hispaniola is one island. Mm-hmm. It's cut down the middle. On the one side is Haiti, on the other side is the Dominican Republic. Yeah. Dominican Republic is prosperous, healthy, full of resorts, etc. Haiti is in desperate poverty. Same islands. Sure. They need to have, and we need to pray for them, a great turning to God. And out of this tragedy, I'm optimistic something good may come. But
right now, I'm just going to keep saying this stupid crap all the time. Okay, so here's what he had to say, which is, it's nice that he's blaming the people. And, why does Haiti have such a bad economy? Sure, it's because of the devil. It's got nothing to do with the Dominican Republic has 3 times as much land and less than a third of the people as Haiti.
There's a great divide between North America and South America. In North, there wasn't slavery. In southern states, there was slavery. And that's why they made a pact with the devil. Wait a minute. And then a Martian came and made me lemonade.
Okay, so here's what Pat Robertson had to say about, there was an earthquake. And luckily, the earthquake it did some damage. It was a 5-point-something.
5.8, I think.
Okay, so they didn't, I probably should have that for the show.
That's all right.
Should have that fact. Well, you
can't document that like you can devil conversations.
No, that's But it was they did some research, and luckily the reports are that the earthquake did not crack the bubble that the journalists and politicians live inside of Washington, D.C.
It's in Trump Towers, right? Where they live?
That thing is intact. Yeah, they can. You can't crack that bubble. So here's what he had to say about the earthquake.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to get weird on this, so please.
Too late.
Okay.
For what it's worth. But it seems to me the Washington Monument is a symbol of America's power. It has been the symbol of our great nation. We look at that monument and we say, this is one nation under God. Now there's a crack in it. There's a crack in it and it's closed up.
It's a crack in you.
There's a crack in it.
There's a crack in it. I can't believe there's a crack in it. Okay, well, and what does that crack mean, Pat?
Is that a sign from the Lord? Is that something that has significance, or is it just a result of an earthquake?
What about the crack in the Liberty Bell? What about that?
What about the crack in your brain? How about that? Is that a sign from God? Yeah, that's what God's going to do. He's going to, I'm going to crack that Washington mind because I want to say, I wrote the Bible, but I think I'm going to start using cracks and monuments now.
He should speak up. If he has something important to tell us, he should just, enough with the cracks.
What about my crack?
What does that say about you?
That's a sign from God right there. Boy, was it. Yeah.
And if we're really going to look for signs of there being like something bad going on in our country, how about we just look at the raw data of how the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer? How about that?
Biggest income disparity in our nation's history right now, worse than the Gilded Age. And but how about that? How about we have 16% unemployment? So here we go. He had more to say.
You judge, but I just want to bring that to your attention that it seems to me symbolic. You know, when Jesus was crucified and when he died, the curtain in the temple was rent from top to bottom. I mean, it was just kind of, and there was a tear, and it was extremely symbolic. Is this is symbolic? You judge.
Okay, so I don't know. I didn't know about that when Jesus was crucified. God decided to tear the curtain, and then I don't know. Now, when they passed gay marriage in New York, I heard that God ripped a telephone book in half. Yeah, he was just like, "Watch this, Yellow Pages. I am upset." Isn't that this is Pat Robertson? But
God was a practical. He liked to rip a piece of paper when Jesus was bending over too. It really doesn't mean anything.
He was a card.
Here's a card. That guy, crack up.
That God's he's a cut up, huh? Isn't he?
Well, yeah.
So that's and that's like as if the Washington Monument is a symbol of. Yeah. If something bad happened, is the Washington Monument okay though? Okay, after 9/11, I was like, okay, yeah, that's horrible. But how's the Washington Monument? Is that good?
No, wait a minute. What is the Washington Monument a symbol for you of? I mean, that wasn't a symbol of America's power for me. I just that's Washington Monument. It's okay. Washington.
It's a symbol of
died.
Washington.
Yeah, it's a symbol of Washington. And $3. You got to go up.
Is that how much it costs?
Why wouldn't he have said the Twin Towers being knocked down? Is that a symbol of our financial malfeasance?
Yeah, no, that was the gays. I think that had
the gays
the
caused
gays
that,
and
yeah.
the secularists and the feminists. I think did that, right? Wasn't that? And I think the symbol of the Washington, to me, it's always been a phallic symbol. That I'm a little.
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a little. Latency.
Why couldn't they add a couple balls to the base? That's what I want to know.
I don't know if we can put
2 on the nose.
Yeah.
This has been Oh My God.
Oh my God!
Evolution says simple to complex. So complex things came from simple things, but if you take a super complex thing like your eye or my dick and take away, they're so complex, you take away one part of it, it don't work no more. Now, how could you go from a thing that don't work to a thing that works? Boom! Jesus.
That doesn't make any sense.